So our proprioceptive sense is the feedback we get from our joints and our muscles. So a sensory processing difficulty relating to our proprioceptive sense might mean that they avoid anything that brings them strong sensory input to their muscles. So it might be that they don't like to lift things up. It might be that they don't like to play on things at the park because they get lots of feedback from those. They might find it difficult to do up buttons or to dress themselves. You might find that they'll watch their feet while they're walking. They might quite often bump into things, find it difficult to be aware of their body and their space around them, so walking through door frames and things can be quite difficult. Might find it hard to write, so holding a pencil, but also the evenness if you're using a pencil. You might notice when they're writing their name it's hard and then a bit softer. That might be their proprioceptive sense. And it might be that they stumble. Again, the awareness of our body and the feedback that you get from your joints and your muscles might mean that that might happen. You might stumble or trip. Okay, then on the opposite side of that, so it's still a sensory processing difficulty, but we need to recognise whether it is a hyper or hypo, and like I said, I'll talk about that as we go through the month. But these are just things that you can start to identify. So it might be the opposite. It might be that they absolutely love hugs, they love squeezes, they love pulling and pushing things. So light switches, doors, cars, forwards and backwards. It might just be fabrics, it might be their clothes. They might like crashing into things or bumping into people, bumping into objects. It might be that they rock. And again, that could be your vestibular sense, but we're talking at the moment about proprioceptive. So when I rock, I'm getting the feedback from my joints and my muscles. I might be a tiptoe walker, and I might do things with lots and lots of force. So the more force I put into it, the more feedback I'm going to get from my joints and my muscles. So today is all about proprioceptive processing difficulty. There's lots more information that we give about all of our 7 senses on our workshops. So why don't you have a look at our website and see when we've got a workshop coming up. We're running offers throughout this month, so have a look again for that on our Facebook. It might be on Twitter, Instagram, and then obviously you're already on YouTube, but make sure you subscribe and share it so that as many people get this information as possible, okay? We want to help people to be able to be supported so their sensory needs can be supported, okay? Thanks for listening.